Hey Gemini, welcome to your September 2024 monthly reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I hope you're doing well. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, and then from there you can purchase a reading. All right, let's take a look here, Gemini. You got the Strength card, Five of Cups, the Star card. The Strength card and the Star card are in the position of the good stuff here happening for you this month. The Five of Cups is the overall energy, but I don't really get that this is something that is happening. I feel like this is already something that you've been dealing with, which is why the Star card is here. The Star card does represent healing, rejuvenation, right, and starting to feel that reconnection to your spirit, and also starting to understand things on a broader level here, and seeing the bigger picture with things here. The Strength card as well does deal with courage and willpower, and it also deals with strength in and of itself. So, if you've been finding yourself with that Five of Cups being the overall energy, feeling disempowered or just feeling disappointed and upset in general because things haven't gone the way in which you've been wanting it to go, the Star card does point to miracles, but miracles doesn't have to be something like major. It's just miracle in a way in which things are starting to turn in a better direction here, right? There's things starting to open themselves up on your journey here with the Star card. Also too, if you've been feeling kind of directionless or aimless with things here and you've been kind of wanting to give up, like I said, that Star card is a card that does deal with rejuvenation, inspiration, and also like having a North Star again, having a sense of direction to orient yourself toward. So I do like this, and you have the Nine of Pentacles here in the future position. So Nine of Pentacles is a card of reaping your rewards and your gains from your hard work here. I think you're very much really, even though you've gone through something difficult or disappointing with that Five of Cups, the Chariot being in your current energy here, I see you not letting it stop you here. And in fact, it's like you're pushing even harder here, or doing what is necessary for yourself to get ahead here. All right, so let's jump in here to your Oracle cards here. You did pull the Spirit of the River, and it says movement toward adventure. So, and that's kind of, even with the Five of Cups here, I'm gonna switch this back. There's a river here that he's looking at. But the one thing is like he has to allow whatever has happened to be water under the bridge. You can see the bridge there, but to be released here. And I think this is what you're starting to do now. It's like anything that you've been emotionally or energetically attached to, whether it's an experience that you've been going through or just something disappointing in general. I'm now seeing you here being able to like let it go here. This is a 5 here. It's a 50. It says 50 at the top, but it's a 5. And 5s in the tarot and just in numerology represent change, right? To where there's instability, or instability comes into the mix to shake up our situation, to shake up our circumstances, because maybe we have grown too rigid with something, or maybe things have just broken down in general. But the 5s, even though they're difficult, really if you look at it on a positive note, right? We keep it positive, right? I go into both sides, positive and negative. But if you look at it in a more positive way, it's change that is inevitable and has to happen. And I think at this time, the changes here that have happened has left you kind of feeling emotionally empty, right? That you pulled this void off course moon card. It says missing, right? So it's like the emotions have been missing, or that sense of fulfillment and happiness has been missing. But I see you starting to reclaim that here as you start moving forward, right? Allowing things to be water under the bridge, not getting too attached to things, and starting to allow yourself to like move forward or move on from something. And begin newer things here. You even pulled this beginnings card. It says East here. Yeah, and the East represents beginnings, right? Newer journeys here. And there's a lot here that I feel like you're releasing, just on an energetic and a spiritual and emotional level here. You could be going through a big period of healing here. Recently, you could have gone through something like I said, but you're making actually a lot of progress. I think this is the month here that you're going to be seeing a lot of progress. You have the 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles, which is a progression in the tarot, to where one has been in this contemplation and this waiting period of seeing, what's going to happen, having to constantly make adjustments, and then making those adjustments, you start to refine things start to improve, and then the 9 of Pentacles is where you start to really reap the rewards and the gains here from your persistence. So I think there's a lot that you've been releasing. There's a lot of things that you've been having to take a deeper look at and to let go of, but also make adjustments with. And with this card, it says past life emotion lives in you. You are expressing more. It is releasing here. Yeah, it's like you're starting to like go through this bigger You're starting to do this deeper healing here, Gemini, which is going to allow you to finally be able to, really not let something have a hold over you anymore. And it's going to allow you to be more freer here with that Star card. You did pull this Dugong card, and it says trust, grace, mystery, humor here. I feel like Spirit's wanting you to trust in your journey here, wanting you to trust in the universe, especially with that Star card here. And the Five of Cups can be to where we're so hard on ourselves sometimes, and we're so down on ourselves, that it starts to create this very pessimistic attitude, and we can be hard on ourselves. And this card does say grace, so I feel like Spirit's wanting you to have some compassion for yourself, have grace when it comes to yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself here. You did pull this mystery card, or it says mystery and humor here. Some of you may have a very, I almost kind of get that Spirit's like not, if there's been, this is kind of like a side note, but to find humor as much as you can, to find lighthearted energy as much as you can, or find positivity as much as you can here. I think that could be something that really lifts your spirits. You pull this black cockadoo card. It says herald, confidence, companionship, and communication here. So I do see you are getting your confidence back if you've been feeling a lack of confidence here. I'm not saying that it's going to be, I'm not saying that it's just going to happen, out of nowhere. It could, but I think the confidence really comes from just the energy and the effort that you're putting into things to improve things, to make things better. And I think that's what's building your confidence here. It does say companionship, so there could be certain relationships here this month that are going to be helping you. So let's go ahead and jump into the tarot. You did pull the strength card here in the position of the good stuff. Yeah, the strength card deals with courage and willpower. And also, it is a card of healing as well, to where it's like we start to regain our strength. And we start to find that deeper inner strength here, right, to allow ourselves to be able to overcome something. And that's what I'm seeing happening here for you with this strength card. You do have the Star card here as well in the position of the good stuff. And like I said, Star card is a card of wish fulfillment, miracles, healing. So if you've been wanting your situation to flip from a negative and start to flip in the direction of a positive, I do feel like that is in the cards here with the Star card. And I also do see, the healing coming in, but I'm also seeing you being like this sense of rejuvenation happening here. That Five of Cups energy for the overall energy, it's definitely, like I said, there's something here that you're moving through. There's something that you're healing here and letting go of or releasing. You did pull the Chariot in your current energy. The Chariot is a card of triumph, victory, and success. It's when we really start to use our willpower to take back control of our destiny. And also, the Chariot really calls forth for us to use our strength to overcome any type of lower negative emotion, right, that is detracting us or keeping us back from moving forward. And so I'm seeing here with this Chariot card, you're starting to find, like on a bigger spiritual level, something that you may be unaware of, is like the Chariot energy is playing out to where it's like you are getting this opportunity and this chance here to reclaim your destiny, to reclaim your sense of direction, to be able to overcome anything that has been difficult. You do have the Seven of Pentacles here in the challenge. And then you also have the Eight of Pentacles as the advice. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles is the card of growth, right? But it's like where we're having to really be critically tenacious with how we grow things, right? So when it comes to like self-discipline or self-accountability, or doing what it is that we need to do to further develop here and make progress. And that Eight of Pentacles as the advice is saying, like, stick to the process of self-development or improving things. Don't skip corners. Really take a look at the details. Keep refining things here. And I feel here with this Nine of Pentacles being in the future position, it's like then you start to see the rewards. Then you start to reap the rewards and the gains here, right? So, and I'm also seeing, the Nine of Pentacles as well. Once you reap those rewards, you're able to enjoy them. The Nine of Pentacles represents being able to enjoy the finer things in life. So I do see you being able to enjoy your success here as well. Well-deserved, hard-earned success picking up. You have the Ten of Swords here in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, Ten of Swords is the definition of insanity. It's like doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. If something isn't working right, the Ten of Swords says, okay, let's not do that anymore, right? Let's actually do something newer. So, and also too, I feel with this Ten of Swords, like you're finally able to put an end to something. I think something has already, like an experience has already happened here that connects with this Five of Cups. something that has been emotionally disappointing or turned out to be a disappointment. But it's almost like, in a way, you know, the past is the past. The past is the past, but the Ten of Swords is saying, like, to not repeat the past here. Like, keep doing the things that are working, keep doing the things that are going to move you forward, and don't fall back into the old traps here of the past. You do have the Magician here in the outcome. Magician in the outcome does represent manifestation, being able to create here what you've been selectively focusing on, and also being able to figure out solutions here to your problems as well that you've been dealing with this Ten of Swords. So I like this energy. Let's go ahead and jump in and clarify here, Gemini. Clarify the Strength card here for Gemini in the position of the good stuff. You pulled the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is the burden of choice, but also with Ten of Wands and the Strength card is being able to get to the finish line, right? Being able to carry forth your objectives and complete them. And having also the strength here to be able to make it to the finish line. Clarify the Five of Cups in your overall energy, the Six of Cups here. Yeah, the Six of Cups offers us the gift of healing, right? Which restores things and makes things more simple, right? And allows us to be able to let go of the past and find a sense of comfort and security and embracing, you know, a new beginning. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here for your overall energy, is you being able to release something and embrace the future with more positivity and not have the weight of the past on you. Clarify the Star card here in the position of the good stuff. You have the King of Cups, which is also a card of healing. It's active compassion and healing energy that's in motion. So King of Cups, the Star card, you could be finding a guide here on a side note, maybe someone who could be guiding you or helping you really reorient yourself and help you heal. But I think too, this King of Cups is yourself, right? You're starting to master your emotional energy here. Instead of letting these emotions have control over you, it's like you're starting to master your own emotions here, which is allowing for you to have the freedom to be free to create what it is that you want without having like these influences here emotionally on you that are keeping you stuck. I definitely feel like this is a big healing energy with the Star card, King of Cups. Clarify the Chariot in your current energy. You have the Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, like right now you have the power within you at this time. And the Four of Pentacles asks and calls forth the question, where does your power lie? And so right now you have the power and you have the resources here to become successful and move things in a successful direction at this time. And that the power lies all within you at this time. I was just reading about the Four of Pentacles, and so the Four of Pentacles on the top of his head represents that he has stability on his mind, right? The pentacle that's on his crown. He has stability that's on his mind. He has money that's on his mind. He has resources that are on his mind. He's thinking about, how he can how he can use his resources at this time to match certain objectives to get what it is that he wants. And the Four of Pentacles the Four of Pentacles can represent that what is near and dear to us at this time is a sense of stability or money or resources or finances. And the Two Pentacles beneath his feet represents that he has things that he can rely upon that support him to help him be successful in his endeavors, with this Chariot being here. So I see in your current energy that you have the power here at your disposal to achieve and accomplish here, or to produce and develop here the things that you want to do. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles in the challenge. You have the Five of Wands here. I want to get too caught up in the comparison game here. Venus is in Virgo Venus is in Libra. Venus is in Libra. It's in the South Node. Venus in Libra. Libra does deal with other people. And it can be this energy of where we can compare ourselves, right? Especially with the sun being in Virgo, maybe comparing our results or our successes or the way we do things to other people. Don't get caught up in the comparison game here. Five of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Focus on your own success. Focus on your own growth here. I think also at this time with the Five of Wands, Seven of Pentacles being in your challenge, that you could be having to really figure out how to use your resources as best as you can. I think a lot of things are starting to fall upon yourself here, Gemini, about like, because the power because the power lies within you. It's like you're trying to figure out how to use it. You're trying to figure out how you can cultivate resources, how you can cultivate more success. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles in the future. You have the Queen of Wands. I love this. I love these two cards together. This is being able to enjoy your success, enjoy the finer things. Also, you being able to reap your rewards from your hard work. And the Queen of Wands is being in a good energy, being in a good attitude, feeling confident, feeling positive, and starting to trust in the process here. Clarify the Ten of Swords in the position of something you're unaware of. You pulled the Hangman. Yeah, the Hangman deals with surrendering, being able to let go of the past. You know, there could be things that I'm picking up here. It's like past maybe experiences. Five of Cups, Six of Cups. Six of Cups can represent the memory, reflecting on the past. The Hangman is the archetype of Neptune, which deals with all timelines merged in one and can deal with the past as well. The Ten of Swords. Whatever has happened in the past, don't compare. Like, it's like there is like this comparison energy here that I'm picking up, or past experiences that are coming up that are either telling you or that are just acting as a negative influence here. Don't let those things have control over you. The Hangman, Ten of Swords is saying you're free to dissolve these past experiences and to dissolve them. Let them dissolve. They no longer have power over you. And it could just be like maybe a certain minor failures, or it could be big failures. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles as the advice. You have the High Priestess here. Yeah, and you know, the High Priestess, Eight of Pentacles as the advice. The High Priestess really deals with your own potential, right? Your eternal depth of potential. And that right now the power all lies within you at this time. And so instead of focusing on everybody else, or maybe focusing on the external, the High Priestess is calling forth for you to focus internally on making the adjustments and the improvements. And if you've already been doing that, keep doing that here. You know, also the High Priestess deals with using your intuitive knowledge here, or your internal knowledge here. But just really just being aware of your own success and not anybody else's. Clarify the Magician here in the outcome. You pulled the Four of Cups here. I see you starting to move outside of your own comfort zone as well this month. Four of Cups can be to where it's like we have desires, but it's like we almost don't allow ourselves to open up to receive it because we're maybe we feel like we have to move outside of our comfort zone. But the Magician being here, it's like I see you really being like, no, you know what, I'm gonna do what I have to do here, right, to expand my vision, to expand what it is that I'm trying to do. So the Magician is a card of manifestation. And the Four of Cups is a card of not being, your manifestation not showing up, but the Magician is here. So it's like you're making it happen. I'm gonna pull one more on this. You pulled the Eight of Cups here. I also feel like you're letting go of the past with this Eight of Cups. There's still a lot of things here that you're this month. Like I see you getting success, but there's also still a lot of things that you're working on and trying to create. So you're on this never-ending journey in life, Gemini, with this Eight of Cups. And when it comes to success and the things that you're doing here with your life, it's like you're realizing, yeah, there's still more work to be done. And it's like you're not allowing yourself to get complacent, or you're not allowing yourself to get comfortable here. Because the Magician calls forth for urgency to keep things in motion and keep manifesting things and keep using your skills and your talents and your gifts here to continue to create in your life. And that's what I see you doing here in the outcome at the end of the month. So that's what I got for you, Gemini, in your monthly reading. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you're newer to the channel, of course, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell as well, so that way you get notified whenever I upload your videos. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise, in that, Gemini, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.